So I don't know. What did you have anything else to say about Dune 3?
Nope, I'm more excited to talk about Spider-Man Brand New Day.
Well, fine. We can do that.
Just for a little bit.
There's a new trailer.
Yes.
And the first trailer, my son's been asking me this for like 6 months. When's the new Spider-Man Brand New Day trailer?
And when are you going to tell him it's out?
I'm not going to.
Good. Now, people, ahead of time, we don't know anything more about the plot of this than anybody else.
And I didn't read all the leaks and
exactly.
whatever. So I don't know.
So we're going to be, but we are going to be wildly speculating about what we see in this trailer.
Yep.
So if you want to go into this movie not knowing anything and you haven't watched this trailer, skip ahead a little bit because we're going to be like, "Why? I think this is this guy." Or
I can't believe you did that.
Bah.
Yeah, but I think is it all out there at this point?
As in,
Like the whole story is.
it could be, yeah.
Yeah.
But some people aren't on the socials because they're awful.
No, I don't know.
because their brains are being melted.
As someone who doesn't break down trailers and never would,
Oh yeah,
I don't need to know any of this. I can go in fresh and clean.
that's right.
This is the most watched trailer of all time. It got 718.6 million views within the first 24 hours. It beat GTA 6, 5, whatever the new one is.
Yep.
It beat the previous record of Deadpool and Wolverine, which had 365 million views.
And that
crushed.
did big biscuits
That was
at
big
the box
biscuits,
office.
Yeah, this is.
BBB, big biscuits at the box. BBBO.
It seems like that they've timed this perfectly, and it's the amount of intrigue that they've put into this. The trailer, at the very least, has just hit all the right marks.
Agreed.
And watching the trailer, I understand. I'm like, this looks pretty.
And so this
good.
is no longer John Watts. This is Destin Daniel Cretton,
Yes.
who directed Shang-Chi
Yep.
and has seemingly been on ice for a couple of years. And they're like, well, put him on a Spider-Man.
Didn't he do some TV stuff?
Probably.
For Marvel?
Maybe.
Yeah, I'll check it.
Marvel
but yeah, go
too.
on, sorry.
So yeah, like the action sequence is looking very exciting.
Yep.
Oh, also, the thing I was going to say, the first thing I was going to say is we've seen, of course, pictures, set photos of Spider-Man, and he's got his new external web shooters.
Yes.
And I think they've done this. And I've mentioned to you, I'm a big fan of the visible external web shooter.
I worked on Wonder Man.
There it is.
Yeah.
And I think they've done this in this movie.
Oh, American Born Chinese. I should watch that.
They've done this in this movie, I think, very specifically to remind everybody that he has mechanical web
Yeah.
shooters because they're going to take them away at the end, towards this movie. Like,
Absolutely.
this is there's a couple of storylines from the comics, from a few years ago,
Yep.
where they,
This was after the Tobey Maguire movies.
yes.
Yeah.
So in the, traditionally in the comic books, he had mechanical web shooters that he built himself. And then the Tobey Maguire movies were like, why does he have those?
Yeah.
If he's a Spider-Man, shouldn't he have more spider
How could
powers?
a kid make these?
Exactly. So
How could a 28-year-old Tobey Maguire make
So
these?
they gave him, web spinnerets in his arms, and then in the comic books, they're like, we'll do a couple of storylines to give him more spider powers, and they gave him the web spinners in his arms. What does he have in the comics now? I don't know.
I don't know.
I actually don't know.
No, I don't know. I know he turned into a spider and then he busted out of that spider.
Correct, yes.
And that's how he became New Spider-Man.
New Spider-Man.
So-
Are we going to see that in this movie, do you think? Is he going to briefly become the six-armed man spider?
No.
Okay, because he's too handsome and they wouldn't allow him
I
to
just
do
think
that?
it's too weird.
It is
You
weird.
have to add another element to
Do you
it.
think he'll fight a weird man spider?
In his
do you think
mind?
Maybe.
Well, Tarantula's in this.
Yes.
But he's not.
He's just a guy.
He's just a guy, yeah.
What's interesting as well, like there's a couple of shots in this, that are obviously comic book cover homages.
Yeah.
There's the one where he fights Tarantula,
Yeah.
who's just a mercenary and he's got spikes on his feet.
Yeah.
What's interesting I felt about that is that Spider-Man looks like comic book Spider-Man, but Tarantula looks like MCU Spider-Man.
Yeah, weird, right?
Yeah.
Because I didn't recognize him at first. Like, this is just whoever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they've got the classic amazing fantasy Spider-Man
Yep,
rescuing
dragging
guy.
a bloke.
Dragging a bloke through the air.
Yeah.
They've got him fighting Boomerang.
Yeah.
Are those going to be
I think it's a
extended?
montage,
Is it a
right?
montage? Okay, of just him fighting crime
Yeah.
throughout New York City. I thought it might be, but I would like to see him fight Boomerang.
You see him fighting the Hand?
Yes.
I love that. It also looks like many people have pointed this out that
They've cut somebody
there
out.
might be somebody in there. It's probably Daredevil.
It's Daredevil,
I think
yeah.
Daredevil's in this. I think that'd be super cool.
Yeah, because there's a moment, and it's a very Daredevil shot, which is Spider-Man leaping across some rooftops, and he's, half a dozen hand members are coming at him, and that's you see that all the time, that's a very common Daredevil shot, and there's a gap there, and it's like, okay, well, Spider-Man's going high and Daredevil's going low. That's what's happening.
They
there.
also previously removed some people from other Spider-Man trailers a few years ago.
They did. It's
they
true.
removed all the Tobey
It's
Maguires.
true. So plot-wise, it seems as if, first of all, B-plot Spider-Man is going through some metamorphoses.
And as Keith David said, who narrates this, do you think people have said, do you see Kurt Connors?
He could be.
Yeah.
Could be. Could be the Jackal.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
He'd be some kind of scientist man, I assume, right?
I think so, probably.
Yeah. But he says that because he's in the process of, the mutation or transformation, there's that vulnerable period in between where you kind of, where your powers and stuff are wigging out and people can kick you in the head.
The wigging out phase.
The wigging out phase, which is good. I don't mind the idea of, I don't love the organic web shooters, but I think they're adding some kind of, maybe some horror elements to this, which is kind of Raimi-esque.
Yeah, maybe, sure.
I love the shot inside the mask. Where
Me too.
I know people are like, well, it's not realistic.
Oh, sorry.
Neither's the Iron Man look around hologram.
Neither's Spider-Man as a
Spider-Man,
concept.
yeah. It's just it's a representation of his emotional state and whatever.
Emotional state.
And just a fun look at something. And also his girlfriend's dating the guy from the Ahsoka TV series, and he's not happy about that.
Yeah, true.
So he's hating all of that.
Yeah.
There's also, did you see, because he's going to give her a letter, and people have figured out what that all says.
Well, he does read some of it out.
Oh, does? Oh, okay. Well, yeah. But you can see the whole thing, and it's just him saying who he is and whatever.
Yeah.
Ned's in it again.
Ned's in it again. He's there.
Bruce Banner.
Yes.
He's got the little device thing.
From She-Hulk, yeah. So if you didn't see She-Hulk, which a lot of people didn't, he's got Bruce Banner has a little device on him. It's like a gamma inhibitor. It absorbs all the gamma radiation from the Hulk and in some way turns him back from the Hulk to Bruce Banner. So he remains Bruce Banner until that thing comes off his arm, which it's going to.
Yeah, absolutely.
He should probably have not put it on the outside of his body.
I think it's fine.
I think he should have swallowed it.
Or
get that
big.
doctor from Age of Ultron to put it in him.
Is that as interesting though?
No.
What if he does a big cough though, and then
that's a good point.
It
and
rattles
it cracks.
loose?
Yeah, it rattles loose.
And then you have to get it from inside the Hulk.
Yeah, that would be annoying.
Or wait for
and embarrassing.
Or wait for a turd.
Sure.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So yeah, that's clearly going to happen. I don't know. I don't know who's going to break it, but maybe he'll cough.
Maybe he will.
Maybe he'll be brushed in the subway. But he doesn't remember. Also, he doesn't remember.
No.
They make a big point of Bruce Banner doesn't remember who Peter Parker is, but I bet the Hulk will.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Because he always does. And also, he wasn't... Bruce Banner, presumably...
He remembers who Peter Parker is specifically?
He's done that before, yeah.
Does it matter if the Hulk remembers, though? Because he can just...
Don't know.
Scream and run around?
It's just going to be a moment.
Yeah, okay.
Because he wasn't... Presumably, Bruce Banner was Bruce Banner when the spell was cast.
Oh, so he didn't get hit with it.
Yeah, so the Hulk will remember.
Oh, that's interesting.
If I had to guess.
But does the Hulk hate Spider-Man?
They like Spider-Man. They're good friends.
Oh, you don't think they're going to do a fight at some point?
They probably will, because that's what superhero movies are now.
They have a big fight all the time.
Yeah. Do you think it's going to be Green Hulk or Grey Hulk?
Oh, that's a good question. Grey Hulk's...
Smart. Grey Hulk's smartish.
We've done Smart Hulk.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it would have to be... I think it's going to be a... We haven't seen, Feral Hulk in a while.
It has to be. Because, and again, I remember this distinctly from the first episode of She-Hulk, but maybe I'm incorrect, that when his gamma inhibitor breaks, you see him turn into the Savage Hulk. There's a flash of it where he's the enraged, irrational Hulk. So I think he's going to be that. The idea. I think the idea is that he gets
if he just turns from Bruce Banner to Big Bruce Banner. It's
not interesting. Yeah, I think the rush of gamma radiation turns him into the Savage Hulk. If I had to guess, so he's going to be a problem for a while, and then he won't be.
Yeah,
because the villain is the Hand and
Sadie Sink, maybe.
Maybe. Oh yeah,
who's sort of, but not in this at all, really.
So we've seen a bunch of behind-the-scenes footage of Spider-Man trying to stop this tank or maneuver this tank around the city. Or
the Punisher's.
The Punisher's also in this. Again, they're doing the funny thing where he can't say the F-bomb. Because that would be
also rude. The Punisher, he debuted in a Spider-Man comic.
He did, it's true, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yes.
In 1974.
Something like that.
I know that because we recently looked at it. We recorded an episode of Time Capsule.
Did we?
Yeah, we did.
Oh, yeah, we did. Okay, right.
Yeah. I think it was 74. Something like
which
that.
is also because the Jackal sends him to kill Spider-Man.
Yes.
Keith David's the Jackal. I'm calling it now.
Oh, okay.
I'm calling it now. I'm calling it because we've seen Kurt Connors. We don't need to see the Lizard and the Scorpion.
Yeah. We've seen two versions of Kurt Connors.
And also it would make sense.
Oh yeah, Scorpion's in this.
Yeah, Michael Mando is back, which is nice. They finally paid that off.
Yeah.
We can check that off the list of post-credit things.
Things we love.
Things we love.
Things we
double
love
checked off.
Things we love and respect.
Yeah, we respect it.
Yeah. I noticed that we haven't put ourselves on that list. That's interesting, isn't it?
It's very interesting but that's on us, I guess. But the tank, we see the tank, Spider-Man opens the tank, and there's an old lady in there, and then something jumps from her, like
a consciousness.
A consciousness jumps to a soldier, then to another soldier, and then it escapes. So presumably somebody is trying to keep this consciousness in storage.
Yeah.
But is that Jean Grey?
That's not really a Jean Grey thing.
Yeah, right. But who knows? Because the rumor's always been that Sadie Sink will be Jean Grey.
She's got red hair.
Because she's got red hair and she's wearing green and yellow in the trailer.
But she could be.
She
could
be.
Possible, yeah.
But could also be somebody else.
It also could definitely
I can't think of anybody
else.
offhand who's someone who bounces between minds in Spider-Man's universe, but who knows?
Yeah.
It's probably a mutant who can do it.
It's definitely a mutant.
Proteus can probably do it.
Sure. Professor X could do it.
Professor X could do it.
I'm doing it.
But I mean, maybe...
Gambit, I'm doing it. Okay. I'm doing it now.
Okay, Mon. Okay, Mon Cherie, he'd say, you know.
He would say something like that. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Or maybe Jean Grey's body is somewhere.
Yeah, okay.
And they separated the consciousness and she has to, they've done some thing and she has to get it back. And we assume she's the villain because she's doing this villainous thing. But she's got to skip it back to her own body.
Oh, I don't mind that.
But we do see someone in this green and yellow costume in some sort of apartment or something. And they've got a bank of computers and things. What are they doing? What are they up to, James?
I don't know.
I need answers.
What's the weakness?
I need answers, and I can't wait till the movie comes out. I want the answers ahead of time.
Well, again, the whole thing
I just
is,
know, and then I can go,
leaked.
I knew that.
I think the whole thing's leaked.
I knew that.
Yeah,
I knew that, actually.
Yeah.
I actually knew that. I knew. Yes, Punisher's there. I knew that.
Now, can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
It's related to this. Mm-hmm. You don't like sad Spider-Man all the time being sad.
Correct, yes.
But with this version of Spider-Man, he's not sad Spider-Man all the time. This is the first time we've kind of seen him on his own.
Yes.
He doesn't have his dad to help him.
Yeah.
Who did die, but
all his dads.
All his dads that he has.
Yeah. I mean, it's good that it's taken like a decade and 3 movies to get him to standard issue Spider-Man.
Sure. But no, honestly, it looks really good.
Looks good, man.
And I like Destin Daniel Cretton's work, and Shang-Chi's great. They're also doing things like they're doing a lot of apparently physical web swinging, which it was advised not to do because you think it's going to look good and then it never does. But
it's looking good so far.
Because we've seen some behind the scenes.
I mean, there is some pretty obvious green screen in this.
Yeah. Absolutely. And so a lot of the movie just looks like a grey movie, which I like.
Me too. That's New York, baby.
That's New
York.
York.
You go on a grey day, you get a slice of pizza.
Yep. I want a really colourful looking Spider-Man fighting a grey version of Tarantula. That's what my favourite. So he is just a guy, yeah?
Yeah, he's just a guy and he's got like poison-tipped spikes on his feet.
Not even on his hands.
And he's just good at fighting. He's like a mercenary. He's in the same tier as like the Leaper who was in...
Patrick the Leaper, yeah. Well, he's got a similar costume, doesn't he?
Yeah.
A much toned down.
They've been on the same team a number of times. In fact, Tarantula's teamed up with Punisher. On a couple of occasions, so because he's mostly a bad guy, but sometimes he's not.
Yeah.
Also, sometimes they kill the guy in the suit, and another guy just is like, "I'll have some spiked shoes. Why not?" So I don't know who it is currently.
I can have these shoes.
Yeah, I can have shoes. I can have poison shoes. Meme format.
Was this before or after Laura Kinney? It would have been before, yeah, because Laura Kinney's got spiked
way
feet.
before.
Yeah, so I thought. Yeah. Cool. Let's check the release date on this. I'm pretty sure it's July, but let's narrow it down.
Check out the release date.
Man, brand. It's good to have big
Check the release date right now, James.
July 31st. Oh, yeah, so there's a bunch of people in this we didn't see, like Tombstone is in this.
He feels like more of a mod.
Luke Goss is in this. Frederick Foswell. Who's that? Luke Goss.
Okay, Frederick Foswell.
Foswell.
I don't know who that is. But that's a very comic booky name, isn't it? Is he a scientist of some sort?
It says he's his character from Hellboy.
Disagree.
I don't know. Yeah. He was in Tekken, the movie Tekken.
Oh.
So that's good.
Who's Frederick Foswell?
I'm just looking, Mason. Stop asking me questions.
I'm asking Google.
It's not even on his Wikipedia. I can't deal with this, Mason.
Okay.
I'm having the worst time. But I did enjoy him in Hellboy 2, a good movie.
That's good.
And he played Jared Nomak in Blade 2.
Jared Nomak?
Yeah.
Jared Nomak?
You know this?
No.
All right.
Frederick Foswell, also known as the Big Man.
Nice.
He's big. He's like a big gangster man.
Oh, Tremel Tillman's in this, yeah?
Yeah, he is. He's seems to be some sort of like
damage control guy,
or like mutant rounding up people. There you go.
Interesting.
Okay, the big man. I don't think he's actually that big.
Oh, it's ironic.
He's frail and diminutive in stature. Foswell conceals his identity by wearing a mask, oversized coat, and platform boots as the big man.
I'm the big man.
The big man.
So he's playing
Big Freddy F.
Tremel Tillman is playing William Metz Metzger, who is an anti-mutant activist.
God, typical.
So maybe it is a Jean Grey thing.
Maybe it's a Jean Grey thing.
Or some other kind of mutant thing.
Mm-hmm.
So that's pretty cool.
Pretty
man.
cool, everyone.
All right.
Pretty cool.
He was killed by Magneto in the comics.
Well,
bloody get in line. What is?
Get in line behind Kevin Bacon, you idiot. You stupid idiot.
Cool. Again, late July. If you're interested, we're going to be talking about it on this show almost certainly.
I think we'll probably talk about it on the show.
Unless we're dead.
I think we'll be alive.
Okay. Well, I hope we're alive.
Me too.